Well, greetings, fellow modelers. I got somewhat of a different video to share with you guys today. When it comes to tools, particularly, the fine modeling tools that we use to make the models that help us along in the build, well, today I want to talk about rotary tools. I do have a good rotary tool that I'm fond of, but it's rather clumsy. It's got the long cord that goes on the top where you attach the pieces to that spin, and then you got the power cord, and it's rather large and rather clumsy. I recently found one. I actually got this on sale, and I want to try it out. Let me show you guys. It's actually a wireless one. A cordless one. And it's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more easy to handle. And it might have come at a good time because I want to see if I can use this for the micro drill, because I'm doing the AMT fiber optic USS Enterprise D, and as luck would have it, I got all the way through from the secondary hull through the saucer pylon up to the bottom of the primary hull, and then the drill bit broke. And they only give one drill bit. So hopefully I can use this with the micro drills so I can continue along. But this video, I want to show you guys this. This is by Dynamic, and it's a 60-piece high-speed rotary tool set, cordless and rechargeable. I'll show you the things that it includes: the diamond burr set, mounted stone, sand and drum, cutoff wheel, buffing wheel, the connection post. It's kind of like everything like a regular rotary tool would have, but it's not as clumsy. It's not as big. That long cord that you attach, and those of you that use rotary tools or Dremels know what I'm talking about. The grinding stone, the metal engraving bit, the wire wheel set, the drill bit set. It's got 4 pieces, but we'll see. And the brass collets. Includes handy carry case and a battery charger. And this is item number TJ9904. You can see pretty much the same on both sides. So why don't we take it over to the desk and I'll show you guys what's in this kit. Alright, let's show you guys what's inside the box. Now, like I was saying, this is the one that I usually use, the rotary tool, and it's got the flex shaft, and this is a great tool. But sometimes you want to get into those close, small areas. I use it for more delicate modeling, and the cord and the power cord and this cord, it makes it kind of clumsy, as you can see what it looks like, but it's still a great tool. But this one, the reason why I got this one is it's cordless, and it might be able to use a little more delicate instruments. I'm hoping I can figure out how to get the micro drill bit in here, because the project that I'm working on right now is I'm doing the Enterprise D, and the model kit from AMT, the fiber optic. And what you got to do is they give you a micro drill, and you got a little drill bit that comes with it, and you put batteries in it, and that's how you drill out the holes for the fiber optic cables. Well, I got up until this point, and then the drill bit broke. So I got to figure out how I'm going to drill and put the fiber optic strands in to light this model. So I had just recently got this because this was on sale. This is normally $40, and I got it for like $14 on clearance. So I figured, why not? If it works, great. And when the timing of it coming in coincides with me absolutely needing something for a micro drill. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in here. See the case that they're talking about. Nice little handle. Let's open it up. Alright, so you can see the first thing. Let's see, 3.6 volts, TJ9904. And you can see the blueprint. the accessories that it comes with, the instructions, technical specifications, and safety information. And you see right off the bat, you can see how it looks much more compact, and it does not work. So it probably needs to be charged right off the bat to charge the battery. You can see what it comes with. So let's go ahead and we'll open the wire, get the cord ready, and I got a plug over here. Let's plug this in like that. You can see it's got a little pin, the hole in the back. Plug it in. And I don't see a little light or anything. It's just going to charge. It does work while it's charging, and that's a good thing. So you can plug it in or use it cordless if you'd like. So, as usual, rotary tools, we have the little accessory box. Let's see, you can see the little polishing wheels, and we got the little sharpening stone, and we've got the little sanding discs, and let's see, we got little grinding wheels. This would have come in handy to do the channels on the back of the Enterprise where the cell pylons are. And let's see, they've got small little pointed diamond, must be the diamond tip that they're talking about, and a different amount of attachments. So let's see, what are we going to put the drill bits on? Because I do have a couple of the micro drill bits to try to drill the ship. I don't know if there's anything that they have that we can put them into, or if they just got to be the size where it's going to close in on it. So these look like, let's see how small that gets. So these right here are called collets, and depending on the size of what you want to use, you can see this is a larger one, and you can see that how it's going to close. And this is a larger one, and this one looks the smallest, so we can see if this one could actually hold one of the micro drill bits. So I think I'm going to try to put that one in. So in order to change the collet, again, you lock this into place, you completely remove the top piece or the cap, and you can see the one that was in there. So you can see this one would be much smaller. Again, it's going to be held in place with the lock. And then you put the cap back on, you screw it, just like that, and you can see how it would tighten. And you can see how small that's going to be. So we might be able to take one of the micro drill bits, because I'm going to use that because that's what I need right now. I need a micro drill bit to drill out the sections of the ship to pass the fiber optics through. So I'm going to try to fit that on right now. You can see it's a little chewed up, but we're going to try using one of those. You guys can see how absolutely tiny that is. So let's see if we can get it into this. This may just work. You can see it's going to be held in place. And the instructions say when you put it into place, you tighten it, but not all the way. Let me show you. I'll read the instructions to you on how to change. Just switch the drill off. Well, make sure it's off so it doesn't accidentally going on, but that's common sense. Press down on a chuck lock button and you loosen or pull off the chuck nut. By turning it anti-clockwise, under the chuck nut is one of the collets, which I had showed you. Choose the correct size collet for the accessory you want to use and replace it. We did that. Replace the chuck nut, but do not tighten completely. Insert the accessory into the chuck nut while pressing down the chuck nut lock tight button. Turn clockwise, and that way there it'll get held in place and it'll be tight. Again, you click it down like that, and once it's clicked, this does not turn and you can actually use it. Now it's going to take 6 hours for this to fully charge. So like I said, guys, I just wanted to show this to you. And if you're wondering how this is going to work, I'm actually going to use this in the next, let me show you guys. I'm working on the AMT USS Enterprise. And I had just gotten done painting the upper part of the primary hull. I did the paint. I painted on all of the escape pods, and I painted on the phaser array. Now be kind, guys, I did this all by freehand. And then I used the marker and I did all the windows. So what we got to do next is I have to drill. And like I said, the drill bit that A&T gives you, it's a good drill. Runs on a couple of batteries, but the drill bit broke. Let me show you guys the drill bit. This actually gets pushed inside and the drill bit is over there. And I had gotten pretty far. I almost got completed. This is the last section I needed to drill, and then the drill bit broke. So anyway, if you guys want to see this in action, the next video that I post is going to be a continuation of this model kit. And we're going to be doing, let me put this down for a minute. We're going to be doing parts 16 and 17, and you can see we're going to be doing the bridge, B and C decks, and that's all painted and ready to go. And you can see the windows that are going to be drilled with the micro drill. And then part 17 is we're going to drill the top of the primary hull, and we're going to add that and bundle all the cables together, because you guys that follow my channel know we had already done step 15. So that's all set. And steps 16 and 17 we're not able to do until we get the drill bit fixed. So, or something to use the drill bits on, the micro drill. And that's where this comes in. So this video is going to tie into my Star Trek AMT fiber optic USS Enterprise video. So if you guys want to see how this works, you can watch for my next video. And we're going to be drilling the top of the primary hull. I'm so glad I got this now, because I don't think the one that I have, I'll show you guys. This one does not have interchangeable collets. So this is just one size. And it closes down to a certain size, and then that's it. This really isn't made for the fine detail work, like use of a micro drill, where this one is going to come in so handy. So I'm very glad that I got this. So my friends, I wanted to show you what was in this and how to change the collets. Again, you do the same thing. If you want to put a larger piece on, actually, I'll show you. Let's say you want to do a little bit of sanding in an area. You've got the grinding wheel, the sanding drum, and I'll show you this one too. This is like a little grinding brush or a cutting wheel. So what you would do is the first thing, excuse me, is you would look for the collet that would hold it the best. And you can see it's got a larger one that would probably fit this one. So we'll go with a larger one for now. So we're going to use this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the nut or the cap until it pushes in and you hear it click shut. We're going to unscrew it, and I got to be careful with the micro drill. The micro drill will come right out. You unscrew the cap all the way, you take it off, and then you get the collet inside. You take the collet out. We're going to put a different size collet in. It's going to hold the accessory tool. We're going to put the cap back on, but don't tighten it all the way because we're going to put in an accessory. So let's say you want to use the cutting wheel or the cutting brush. You see how it goes in? You're going to keep your thumb on it and you're going to close it. And eventually it's going to let me show you guys. It's going to close. So this one actually doesn't close enough to hold that. So we're going to use the grinding drum. So you can see, you unscrew it, and that increases the size of the collet. And then the piece goes in, pushing on the little button to keep it locked in place. And you can see, now it's ready to be used. You want to take it out, you rotate it until it clicks into place, and you rotate the cap, and you'll be able to take the accessory out. Now this collet is a little bit larger for the cutting wheel that I showed you. So what you do is you take it out. We'll go to the next smallest collet. Let's see, where was that? Maybe the one that was in it originally. And when you tighten it, you can see it catches and it's tightened on the inside. And to release it, it clicks counterclockwise, pull your attachment out, and you're ready for the next attachment. Let's see, what should I put in to show you guys? They have different, looks like engraving tools. They've even got, looks to be like a brush. They have different sizes of the sanding drums. But actually the sanding, oh, they do fit. Okay, so again, goes in, locks into place. And you're able to sand small areas. Click it into place, loosen the cap, take out the attachment, and for what I'm going to use, again, we'll change the collet. We'll take this one out. We'll put in the smallest one for the micro drill bit. Again, you put it back into place. We take the micro drill bit. Actually, first thing we do is we put the cap back on. You can see, once it gets close to the top, you take whatever you want to put in. In this case, the micro drill bit. So we're going to leave a little bit out like that. And you tighten it. And you're ready to go. And I'm going to keep this on because I'm going to use it the most, because I'm going to be drilling out the holes for the windows for the fiber optics on the Enterprise. So we're going to let this charge. It says 6 hours, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow, and then we'll continue on the build of the model. And like I said, guys, I'm so glad that I got this. This is going to be cordless, and it's built more of a precision tool for small, finely detailed work as opposed to the larger one that I had. So this one is still really good, but it's better for larger jobs. Smaller areas and smaller, more detailed models, finer pieces, this works better. It holds the micro drill bit. So that's the reason I'm very happy I got this one. And if you guys were wondering or curious about what came with the dynamic cordless, then I hope this satisfied your curiosity. And again, you can see this in my next build video of the Enterprise from AMT. Till then, I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching.